Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Bolts are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw.
This one with a nice little leg
game. The Bolts gain control of the puck. Big time step by Kuchetkov.
My opinion doesn't really matter.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Might as well get started.
Kachuk's good at pressuring his opponents with a truculent zone ability, guys. It's those heavy, hard hits that can cause turnovers. Kucherov's good at making accurate passes with his tape-to-tape zone ability. It's how he sets up his teammates for success. I'm expecting one of these players to make a big difference for their team before the game is over.
Mark
Back to you guys.
and Jordan Stahl.
Scores! Sebastian!
We're opening up with Sebastian Aho for the first goal for this game.
I love the compete and the will on this goal, James.
Yeah,
you get going north, you're a power forward, and you find a way to take the real estate that's given to you. Everyone becomes puck focused, knowing they have to honor you, knowing they have to try and take you away, and then you deliver a beautiful pass, which winds up in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes get one quickly here, and they're up early in the first.
It's so important when you're the away team that you don't come out flat. You get your lines into it right away, and they're rewarded with a goal in that first quarter of the period.
Puck scooped up by Slavin. The Hurricanes played along the wing. And that's deflected. Picked up along the wall by Aho. Great poke check on the reach. We got a penalty coming up.
Oh, are you serious? That's a penalty.
There's the whistle,
really?
and here's the call.
Up by one, and you take the penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
How is that boarding? Diving for him.
It's the first penalty kill they're going to have to do of the night, but they know how to get the job done here. They're so effective at shutting the other team down. We shouldn't be too concerned here, but let's see what happens.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Puts it on net. Textbook stop by Vasilevsky. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck.
There goes the hit.
They've got an on-net rush. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. And he had the answer on that play.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Takes the feed. And he's knocked off the puck there. Through center along the wing.
Dang, that is some David level.
A chance in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Slick feed. Denies him again.
Well, he has been under siege. I'm loving his compete.
Oh, the defender.
Coming up, clutch, short-handed. Wow.
Well, you gotta love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked him, and they got the puck. They found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity.
That's why I take a slash shot. All right? You may never know when it will go in or if it's going to go in. I always take slash shots. They are worth it.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man
So
advantage.
yeah, some of you guys saying it's not. It is. Alright? Like some in the shorts, if you see me slash shot
Carolina's won the
into the
face-off at center.
goalie, I'd rather do that.
Looking to set up
It
offensively.
may not work. It may work.
There's a chance in front. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Quick pass to Kucherov. Sends it out front.
That was just bad.
What a play.
I'm not going to be upset by that.
Tampa Bay's down their skating legs here as they've made it a one-goal game.
Well, they
Got
needed
it
to,
off the
James. It's a
defender.
real tough start for them. They got behind the eight ball. But as you mentioned, they got their legs, they find their push, and they're able to get themselves within one.
And he takes the pass. And that's off a stick. Carolina's in now. The Bolts have played the puck from behind the net. They're looking to make something happen through the neutral zone now. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the boards by Slavin. Gaining momentum up along the side. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Svechnikov. Devastating collision.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
And now it's grabbed by Sergachev. Dumps it in. The Hurricanes gain control of the puck against the wall. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Pushes it across to Sheary. Into the attacking end. Shot! Oh, an unbelievable stop by Kucherov!
Pesci's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going. And when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Tampa Bay's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. That's easily turned aside. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on.
So I'm going to agree to the pass,
ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again.
At this point.
The Hurricanes win the draw. Feeds it to Tkachuk. Carolina's got the puck against the boards. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Puck grab by Hagel. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Taken by Sheary. Long reach breaks up the momentum. And he's ridden off the puck. Quick feed to Hagel. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Here they come up along the wing. Now a quick pass to DeHaan. Slides the puck over. Tampa Bay's ready to go on the attack. The Hurricanes have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store. And we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice.
Got a little bit of work that needs to be done for us to have to keep the pressure going.
And we are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Bolts need to find their legs, James. There's been no urgency, and they really haven't been skating at all. They've been chasing the game. They've had 0 possession time. They've got to find a way to carry the puck and get some opportunities.
Byram can get that.
Stamkos works the puck in his own zone. Good hit on the play. Here we go, Cheryl. We're going to go.
No one can take liberties with your star players. You have to protect them. And when you send an enforcer out there, you're sending a message not only to the team you're playing now, but the teams you're going to play in the future.
Eric versus, I don't even know who this guy is.
And drops the hammer on that one.
Yeah, the clear winner as that final punch perfectly executed and a tough one on the other end.
Yeah, the
Hurricanes find a way to send a clear message with that fight. They say, we're not going to be pushed around. We're tough, we're physical, and we're not going anywhere.
All right, both teams back at the face-off circle after the dust finally settles on that Donnybrook. Tampa Bay's won the draw. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Rust. Oh, what a hit against the boards!
Executed perfectly, James. I mean, he can't maneuver. He's got nowhere to go. He's lined up, and then he's taken down.
And a strong effort on that play. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. With the stop. The Bolts have it now. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Shot. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Solid check to slow him down. Great defensive play to come up with the puck.
Tampa Bay is working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all 3 zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
This goalie's not that good. Don't fight me.
Getting Getting closer to the halfway
has never
point of
been
this
good
frame.
on any
It's
level of
2-1.
hockey. I don't care what we all say, he is not that good. He's trash and should not be anywhere close.
And he takes the feed. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. And he takes the dish. Driving right to the front. And he denied that opportunity.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
There's the whistle
Another
as the
failed
puck
slap
goes up
shot.
and over the glass. Well past the midway mark of this period.
And you know
Carolina's
how
got a
life is.
slim lead. They lead it 2-1. The Bolts win the defensive zone faceoff. The Hurricanes gain control of it. Stopped by the goaltender. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Tampa Bay's gained the line and into the zone. Receives the pass. Moves it to the middle. And that's blocked in front. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Slides it across to Glendening. That's broken up in the neutral zone. In close. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Vasilevsky.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Sends the feed in front. Couldn't complete the pass. The Bolts gain possession. Plays the body into that play. Oh, wow, look at this.
They really let me go
Stop on
in
the
there.
play. That'll create some separation. Puck picked up by Aho. Moves it to the middle.
I was trying to get a
And that doesn't go as it's off the
shot going, but
Jostles for the puck, but still hangs
I'm gonna
on.
give it to these Lightning players.
Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourselves some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in moments. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go.
Get this period done so we can
And
finish
this
this
one's
season
underway
and
here
see
in the
what the
third.
team ends up being
Well,
at.
Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this
Debating
one.
whether or
How do
not
you view
to make
things?
a few
The
more
Bolts have been back on
trades,
their heels
but I
throughout this
think
entire
we're
game. The good
gonna
part,
let
they got
the
20
teams
minutes
play
left to
out.
play, and it's a close game. They got to find an opportunity to get a shot off, James, and that means generating
Yes.
speed, generating offense, and they'll only start if they get into the offensive zone.
Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow!
And he's rattled as well, James. And hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this.
Oh,
as you
yeah,
see
we
the
got a
official
power play
signaling a
coming up.
penalty.
Here's the pass in front. Oh, and he couldn't handle the pass because he was knocked off target. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
I might do a trade for Stamkos only because he's injured.
Yeah, guys, this power play is ranked top 10 in the league, and when they get that space and time, they can have some high-danger chances, and let's see what happens here on the first one of the night.
Tampa Bay's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. And they clear that puck. Takes the feed. Oh, he hammered him.
He knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
But I can't do the same with that.
Sends the pass over. The Hurricanes played along the boards. Oh, and somehow he gets
Set
a
up.
sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Rocks him. Gets it out of his own end. Skaters go off for a line change here on this power play.
Because you know that's the person I want to pass to.
Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. Puck scooped up by Natchez. Moves it quickly over to Aho.
Trying to get it to
That opportunity's
88,
rejected.
but
Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent
Nope,
reflexes.
that's it.
He's seeing his team right now.
Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. pass. That one's executed to perfection. You always need players that will fight to get to the middle of the ice and pay the price to be in the interior. And as a result, this goal comes off of hard work.
Carolina's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. Points. Quick stick lands on the puck here at center. And that's broken up with a stick in front.
Take it out.
Fleury's got it in the defensive end. Dishes it to Point.
And going, and there goes Point.
The Hurricanes scooping up along the boards. Svechnikov's got it across the line. And that pass goes off the stick.
I don't know where the puck is.
And now it's grabbed by Kucherov. Here's a short pass to Point. Big time stop.
Good. Call that off.
Tuck it into the back of the net there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
I can clearly say that's goaltender interference. Thank you.
Face-off coming up, and you can tell there's still a little frustration in their faces after that non-goal call. Carolina's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. Angles it over to Cirelli.
Blatantly
goaltender interference.
I don't care if he couldn't have gotten there. He still hit the goalie.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either.
I don't know where that puck is
early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Takes the pass. Glove save and an easy one at that.
Sherry's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it. And the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Could be like Gears of War 4, because we're 16 World War on next box one.
Makes the save. Scooped up along the wall by
So if y'all want to see that, just let me know in the comments. I'll get it up and ready to go.
Poked away. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. Taken along the wall by Natchez. The Lightning have the puck on the attack. Blast from the point. Makes a save with the glove. And he hangs on to the puck. From the right side, he's got a...
There we go.
They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it, they could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out. It winds up in the back of the net.
The Hurricanes are having themselves a night. They probably don't want this one to end, Pounder.
Nah, I wouldn't. If you're patting the stats and you're putting up these kind of numbers, I mean, from start to finish, they've imposed their will on their opponent.
Yeah, we'll come back to Wolfenstein. Y'all seem to love that one.
Chuck's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time
probably
he touches the puck.
Probably a goaltender interference,
and they
right?
get the extra attacker out as the goaltender gets to the bench. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
Yep, goaltender interference.
Well, looks like he wasn't ready to play today. He's got that frustrated edge about him, and he's put his team in a real bad spot. I'm surprised that he's out there, and I'm not sure he's going to get back out once he gets out of the box. They had success earlier in the overload set on the power play, James. I expect that they'll walk right back into it if they can win the faceoff. You know that you got to be heavy along the wall. You know you're set up on one side of the ice, but the key is the puck movement. You have to move it quick. You have to play the coverage inside the dots, and then you have to look to work the magic, whether it's off the cycle or a quick give and go to take it to the net.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Sergachev's gaining momentum. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And here's the pass to Aho. And that play's broken out. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. The Hurricanes play it along the boards. Huge steal in his own end. Into the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off the stick. And he hangs
go. That's the
and
end
the
of,
losing
that's
continues.
the end of the game.
And
We
you know,
win 4-1.
partner, you watch this team, you can just sense they lack confidence.
Yeah, we'll get Wolfenstein back up since I know how many of you guys actually enjoyed that series. We'll get Halo started back up. We're gonna play that on the 28th. Try to get it going again. And we'll continue doing each team on franchise mode until we get them a Stanley Cup win. It's gonna be fun when we get to like teams that will need lots of time to do things. Chicago's gonna be one of them. We'll have Connor Bedard, but that one's gonna be one where we're not even gonna trade or the first round pick for 3 years. Like, the team's already going to be terrible as is, so we need a little bit more work from them. For this one, we just need to keep getting the players more. Like, we just need to let them do what they do. I don't plan on giving anybody more ice time or anything, because the lines are on now is really good. I already got Zach Benson for left wing. Hopefully he can do something. We're going to accept this trade. Get a 3rd rounder. I'm not gonna worry about that. He's only on the 2nd defense line. I was going to get Stamkos, but I think I'm going to wait till the trade deadline to get him. Just to give the simulation some time to process some of the stuff. Alright, come on. Don't need to do the slow and steady type thing. Alright, what are we offering in this? Two rookies for a left winger, top 9, 3rd line. We do need a hitter. You know what? Instead of the defenseman, why not trade away a pick? To a 6, a 7, and a 4, and a 5. Alright, they're gonna agree with that. Just play the game. You paid millions of dollars to play hockey. You don't need to play bigger lines because I know where you would be set up at. I hate when this goes for every NHL game. Just, they always complain about their lines, and I get it, you want to play more minutes, but you're not that good. You're not up there. You may say you're up there, but you're not up there. Play the game that you're supposed to play, and stop trying to ask for more. Because I'm not going to give you more. You know what? I'll give you the top 6, guy. Hopefully that helps with the bottom line a bit for the forward. And I really hope that we can actually play the game instead of giving me random events. We haven't even passed the Nashville game for December 27th yet. Alright, we just have to do decent enough to make it to the playoff spot. You know what, sure. I don't have him on contract or anything. Might as well trade him off. Sure, only because you could actually become something. Unless we're just gonna shove you down to the minor leagues. And there goes Brady Kachuk. How lovely. Just trying to think on what other trades that I'm gonna do. Other than the Steven Stamkos one, I don't think I'm gonna make any more trades. Maybe getting Jamie Benn on this team. I get it, both players are pretty old, but they still have a bit of talent for the young team that we have. Hiram came back. That's some good news. Team's not doing that bad. Doing decent. Just have to keep the decent going. gonna try to get Tarasenko on this team. Could actually help us a bit more. I do want to get rid of this $7 million defenseman, so I think we might trade. Yeah, we're definitely going to trade with Buffalo. Him. Now we talk to them about getting Tarasenko on this team. I do want to keep Russ on this team, so what we're probably gonna trade Barbashev off. He's a good player, but I think I want to have Tarasenko on this team and Barbashev. Because then when we have Zach Benson join in, bring those two players up. Oh, I didn't want to trade my first rounder for the future, but whatever. We'll trade it in this one. We'll get second rounder. No, it's... We're gonna go all out for this year. Activated a trade alert. Not really anybody to worry about for that. Go over to that Tampa Bay. Okay. Oh, he's got one more year on his contract. Alright, we'll wait until his contract ends. Because then we'll just sign him off of free agency. It should be it for moves that we're gonna do. So we didn't get Stamkos, but we did get a defenseman and Tarasenko. Granted, we got our defenseman back, but it saves us from 7 mil to, well, it saves us 2 mil. This should be enough to sign a couple of players. I don't know where you're going to be at, but you should be up on the second line. Actually, now I'm thinking of it, you should be at the second line. And I already got plans to keep you for next season. I'm going to trade Rush off for this year to get a second round pick. We can keep Tarasenko on the team, bring Zach Benson up for the NHL, and then we can sign free agencies. Unless we win the Stanley Cup this year. Which, if we end up doing the Hurricanes, it would be the first year that we do it with them. I really hope we do. Then we'll move on to the next team. But I kind of hope we don't, because the next team's Chicago, and we got a lot of trading, a lot of free agency signings, a lot of build up for Chicago. We're talking about future first rounders getting traded off, the current first rounders not getting traded off due to how much we're gonna actually suck. The first year, heck, the first 2 years, we're not even going to do anything. We're gonna let the simulation play so we can get people from free agency. We are making it to the playoffs for this year. We're third place in our division. That's really good. We'll be going up against the Rangers for the first round, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. We're up against the Rangers for the first round. Let's get this series underway. Should be able to beat them. Winning first game 4-1. Hey, if we can get to the second, we're losing game number 2, 2-1. We're winning game 3, 3-2 in an overtime. Game 4, we're winning 4-0. Game 5, I really hope it's a win and we 4-0 them. Well, not 4-0 them. We're losing game 5, 5-4. Alright, game 6, we win 3-2. We're taking the series 4 games to 2. Moving past the first round. We're up against the New Jersey Devils for the second round of the playoffs. First game we won 4-3. Second game we lost 3-1, and third game we lost 5-1. New Jersey's taking this up 2 games to 1. Game 4 is another loss 5-2. There's now a pattern with this, so we won't be able to beat them. Because the team can't score more than 3 goals. It seems like getting Tarasenko was a smart move for this game. Trying to see what's going on. We're winning this game 3-2. So it's literally 3 games to 2 for us. Game 6. What does that have in store for us? First period, it's tied 2-2. Of course, you're gonna get. Of course. So we are just going to go straight into it now. Because, yep, apparently their goaltender's better than ours, even though we have a better overall goalie than them.
We are still in the early stages of period number 2. It is a 4-2 hockey game to this point. Puck grabbed by Pesci. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Rust.
What was the point in that pass?
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. New Jersey's got the puck along the boards.
I'm just wondering, what was the point on that
into the offensive
pass?
zone. Carolina's got a hold of the puck. Nietzsche setting up against the wall. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Oh, turns it aside once again.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Brad's been whacked on the play. The official's arm is up in the air. Denies him on the one-timer. And he makes that save as well. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
No.
The Hurricanes are getting penalized.
We're just giving up at this point, right?
New Jersey sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and then looking to set up.
And it's a quick pass to Meyer. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Centering pass. And that goes off someone in front. The Hurricanes have it against the wall.
Miss me.
Centering feed.
Yep, I missed myself.
With a stop. Poor pass on the play, and the puck leaves the zone. And that's taken away.
I'm just gonna leave because we're just making things up and just gonna say we passed to the right when I aimed left. So just tell me I lost. Don't do this bullshit. Because it's not fun anymore when we do that. He went for the Flyers run. Yes, we ended up losing 3-0 to Detroit. And I understand that, yeah, there's nights. How you gonna tell me 5 people who scored 30 points, more than what the season has for games, and nobody scores a goal? It's against Detroit of all teams. I would have been fine if it was against a good team, but Detroit, really? Like, that really says a lot. Wow, something Vancouver will never actually accomplish, winning the Stanley Cup. So we are making up things as we go along. And if you don't believe me, there's proof. There's even more proof. Vegas getting the first overall pick. So Vancouver winning the Stanley Cup and Vegas getting the first overall pick. There you go. There's proof. We're making things up as we go along. Yep, I am correct. We will have to worry about the Chicago Blackhawks. There goes Shane Weber. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Alright, let's just start this draft where we have no picks. I just want to trade this guy off for a second rounder. 49. 34 is fine. Of course, they would have too many players. Why wouldn't they? think 41's going to do it. So there, we'll save some salary cap. Get a 41st spot. So go for center. Well, we do need a defenseman. With anything. I think we will be picking up this defenseman who can play left and right defense. Plus, Canadians are really good, so. Well, we picked up a defenseman for the team, something we kind of need. Of course, we'll bring Shea Weber onto the scouts. Definitely need a contract. Not keep that goalie around. There's a good bussy contract. But no, I would actually hear people complain about it. Because you are the one I want to get a contract for. Good. Alright, let's keep this guy around. Tarasenko. That's a lot for what you're asking for. I think we'll keep you around. You're asking for a lot. Get Eric Stahl a contract. We'll get Mark Stahl a contract. That $2 million? What the heck did you even do on this team? Everybody would be happy to see the Stahl brothers on the same team still. Love how they just flat out rejected. You should not be asking for $2 million. I will keep both of them on. And if I don't want to keep D'Angelo because that's not even worth keeping. If anything, that left defenseman would be the best one to keep. Then what? Keep this top 6 around. So I think that's gonna be it for signing. Alright, who's gonna be available? Okay, so this is where it's interesting. There's a $10 million defenseman available. Now, part of me is going to say, don't go for him, it's not worth it. But another part of me is going to want to go for him. Because it kind of is worth it. Got a couple of years into him, and we can actually trade him off for Slider or someone else. Plus, this gives us some time to look at who we have. We're definitely trading that guy off. And this $4 million contract. Getting in second year for next, second round for next year. That's fine by me. Get Casey Middlestad on this team. We have nope. We're not even gonna have enough. What? We'll get Middlestad on this team. Oh, of course. We don't even have that going for us. Let's find a $2 million contract to dump. We'll have enough goalies, so that's going to be some good news. Get a rookie goalie or some. You know, Donsel is not going to be a bad pickup. And then we can get second rounder on top of that. Granted, it's going to be a future 2027 one, but and that saves us enough for salary cap. Alright, we're still a bit low. Could trade off Slavin. He is 30. I think we will trade Slavin off. If they agree to it, I will not get that guy. Because we'll have Cider on this team, and there's no point having Leaguer on this team if I got Cider. Ain't no point. So, I know it cost me a first rounder in the future, but having this right defenseman on this team for 4 years, we're already good. Do want to keep Brady Chuck. I'm halfway debating on trading Aho off. But I'm gonna wait and see what happens. I'd rather keep you, but trade this left defenseman off. We could actually. Oh no! Now I'm thinking real quick. Could actually do that. Trade the defenseman off for some rookie, because then that gives us a rookie to play with. And then we can actually get that right defenseman if we wanted to for trade. That works out on my end. You get like a rookie defenseman, somebody like Romanoff. Yeah, that works out perfectly because Romanoff's just gonna play on the second defense line, if anything. Then we can get that right defenseman onto this team. Yeah. Oh, I meant to spell his name. It's Montour. But still, give him a $10.8 million contract. Then he's working with Byram. Then we have Sider on that second defense line. The forward core should still be the same, minus Tarasenko. Okay, we got Montour on this team now, which boosts up our forward lines. Not forwards, defense lines. So, we could continue and see where we're going to continue and see where the team's at, because then if we need to, we can trade Montour off. Get a few forwards. We do have a rookie defenseman that's going to be coming in. Well, we do have only one. Actually, we should just wait. Let the next season sim, see where we end off at, and if need be, we can boost the forward core by next year instead of the year coming up. I think that's what we're going to do. Because we have good forward core for that push. At least I'm not too worried about the forward core. See, that's fine. So that's 76 overall, but that should be fine for the forward core. Zach Benson is going to play. He's going to get his overall boosted up. Get Eric and Jordan Stahl on the same lineup. Alright, then we got Byram with Montour. Then we have Sider on that second line with Romanoff. And then we have Mark Stahl with Peace. Okay, that gives us good news. And we got Knight, who apparently got 5 X Factors with Dotsel. And that should work out. Then, if need be, I can trade Pens off for actually, we do have. Yeah, we could just trade Pence off for a forward guy. It won't be anybody that's going to be talented, but we could actually trade him off for someone. And I think we're going to wait until when the draft happens. We'll see who's available for second round. Or if his thing is good enough for first round. So in the first 10 games, and that will be it for this episode. I know we're cutting it a bit shorter than usual, but it's gonna be, it is what it is. So, all we did for this episode was boost up the defensemen to the point where we should be unstoppable for the defense. Like, we're already winning games by 1 or 2 goals, or heck, even losing games 1 to 2 goals. It just means we need to get the forward core a bit stronger. Which we'll definitely work on. Defensively, I have no issues with. We just need to get the team doing a bit better. Which it looks like it is. 5-1-2. All we're doing is in the first 8 games, well, first 10. Yeah, because classic cheaters, they gotta make up random BS just to win. Well, with a record of 5-3-2, last 10, we're kind of sitting at where we were at last year. Just decent. Anyways, this will end off this video. We'll get a couple more done. We'll get more shorts in. And I'll see you all next time. Peace.